Hi everyone, welcome back to another TBR jar video for September, which is actually insane. It's really weird how fast this year has flown by. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really happy that it's almost the Burr months. I love September, October, November, December. Those are my favorite months of the year, so I'm so excited to be choosing my September TBR today, and we're going to be using the trusty TBR jar. And along with the TBR jar, we are definitely still going to be doing the Kindle TBR because I really want to utilize my Kindle Unlimited subscription, so that's why I created a Kindle TBR jar. But I'm going to kind of change things up a little bit. I think every month I'm going to choose one Kindle Unlimited book from this Kindle TBR jar because, like I said, I really need to utilize it. There are some Kindle TBR tabs in here, but I really want to make sure I'm using my Kindle, you know what I mean? And before I get into choosing my reads for September, I want to quickly talk about my August TBR for just a second. I have read most of my August, no, I don't even think I've read most of it. Okay, so I still have a few books on my August TBR that I have not read yet. I am actually currently in the middle of Night Bane by Alex Astor. I've been listening to this on audiobook and it's been really enjoyable so far. So I think I'm going to continue to listen to this on audiobook. And also I still need to read Heartless by Elsie Silver. And along with that, I also still need to read Voice of the Ocean by Kelsey and Pitchy. I am definitely going to be trying to read these this week. I'm currently filming this the last week of August. So I'm going to more than likely try to get these two done. And I did choose one Kindle Unlimited book for the month of August, and that was Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole, but I have not even started it. But if I do not get to these two books, I'm going to be rolling these over into September because I definitely want to read these two before summer ends, especially this one. I want to read Heartless before summer ends. So I just wanted to give that quick little update. So I have filled this up to the brim, and when I was choosing my August TBR, I completely forgot that I have a crap ton of books in the back. So I'm going to try to remember that there are books in the back of this cart. So let's go ahead and choose the first prompt. That wasn't that satisfying. Ask someone to choose off cart. Uh-oh. Well, I guess my boyfriend's coming in. It has to be on my cart. Okay, so yeah, just... Okay, do you want to say hi?
Hello.
Okay, there's some in the back too.
Oh, okay.
So just kind of like, yeah, it's a little awkward. You're like, what are all these?
No, I know.
Are you counting them?
No, I'm just...
Oh.
I'm just looking. I gotta see which one catches my eyes first.
Uh-huh.
You haven't read any of these?
No.
Whoa.
Okay. Kind of scared because I don't... No. No. Oh, no. Look, you can choose whatever you want. Don't listen to me. I'm just trying to make it dramatic.
I'm trying to narrow it down here. You got a lot of books.
You did not pick that one up. What the heck?
We're gonna narrow it to 3, okay?
Oh, no.
We're gonna narrow it to 3.
Okay.
The Warm Bride.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta know what these 3 are about.
The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. This is a small town spicy romance book. It's literally probably more than likely going to be about a girl that works at the Strawberry Patch Pancake House, and then a brooding guy comes in and rocks her world.
So like a Hallmark special.
Very, very spicy.
Oh. Really? With
Yes.
this kind of cute cover?
Yes. It's they're so spicy. Red Rising is a sci-fi.
Sci-fi?
Mm-hmm. I've
Holy
never
crap.
read a sci-fi book.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I didn't
But
think
I
you
don't
would.
really know what it's about. Oh, his wife taken, his people enslaved, driven by a longing for justice and the memory of lost love. Darrow will stop at nothing to bring down his enemies, even if he must become one of them to do so. I mean, it sounds interesting.
Dystopian.
Dystopian sci-fi. The Wrong Bride is a dark romance book. It's a dark
Whoa.
romance book, which means it's probably also very, very spicy. She's his fiance's younger sister. He's the man she's always loved.
Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh.
You picked.
I picked 3 very different
You did
style books.
So you have to choose now.
So I have to choose one of these.
Yeah, you have to pick.
I pick for you dark romance.
Why is that?
I don't know. You seem to like those.
No, I don't.
I thought you did. Wait, how many have you read?
I've read like maybe 3.
I thought it'd be too obvious if I picked this one.
It would be, so that's fine. Now you need to read this anyway, see what it's about.
Well, you sound disappointed in my choice.
Huh?
You sound disappointed in my choice.
I'm not disappointed, I'm just not like a big dark romance fan. I know I'm dreaming when I see her smiling so innocently, her body pressed against mine. Are you trying to say something?
I don't know. I could have picked any of those. You probably would have read something very similar to that.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I truly don't know if the camera has changed positions drastically. I can't help it. I'm sorry. So the first book on my September TBR is going to be The Wrong Bride. I really thought he was going to choose Red Rising, but he was right in the sense that it would be kind of obvious because he's a dude. So The Wrong Bride, I'm a little nervous about this because I am not a huge fan of dark romance. So with that, let's choose the next one. All right, here is the next prompt. Fits with current season. So unfortunately, it is still summer. So I probably need to choose a summer book. Which is fine because I do need to read some of my summer TBR. I've got Problematic Summer Romance. Deep End, it screams summer to me, but I don't think it's a summer book. We've got The Summer of Broken Rules, The Paradise Problem, Meet Me at the Lake. Is there any on the back? There's not really any summer ones on the back. Maybe the Meet Me at the Lake or Summer of Broken Rules. I think I'm gonna go with Meet Me at the Lake because this was on my July or June TBR and I never got to it, and I like Carly Fortune's writing a lot. This isn't one of her best books, so I've heard. So we'll see how I think of it. These two people, they meet at the lake and then they make this promise that they'll meet at the lake next year, and then he doesn't show up or something. And I don't know, we'll see what it's about. Okay, let's choose the third prompt. I think I have 2 in my hands. Choose one. All right. Yellow Book. Oh, Yellow Book. Okay, we've got The Match by Sarah Adams. Part of Your World, the spine is yellow. I will count that. Out on a Limb is kind of yellow. Ready or Not is also kind of yellow. What am I feeling? Ready or Not was on my September TBR. But I don't know if I want to read this. Did I say September TBR? So Ready or Not was on my summer TBR. I don't know. Do I want to read this? Okay, I think I'm gonna have these 3 and I'm gonna read the first sentence and see which one sounds the most interesting to me. Did you know this song might be about an orgy? I asked the witch standing next to the punch bowl pointing toward the speaker. Oh. Interesting. Okay. That's not what I expected at all. I wake up to the feel of Charlie's tongue grazing against my cheek. What is going on? What are these first sentences? I didn't start this day thinking I'd be handing over a Dixie cup of my own urine to a woman in lavender scrubs. What is going on? What? Which one sounded more interesting to me? I don't think urine is that interesting, so I think I'm gonna put back Ready or Not. I think, honestly, Out on a Limb seemed kind of funny. That sounded kind of funny, so I think I'm gonna go with Out on a Limb by Hannah Bodum Young. I feel like I'm cheating a little bit with the yellow because The Match was very yellow, but this is also very, yellow. Because I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's yellow. And, beige. And it sounded like she was at, a Halloween party. It's probably a really good book to slowly transition myself into fall. So I'm really excited for that. And with that, let's choose the 4th one. Choose from Kindle Jar. Okay. That's really exciting. So I think since I chose a Kindle TBR prompt, I can decide if I want to do a TBR jar for the last book or do I want to choose again from the Kindle Jar, because I always at least want to do 1 Kindle book. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do 2, maybe I'll just do this 1, but we'll see. So this jar literally just has book titles in it. It could be anything that's on Kindle Unlimited. I made a giant list and this thing is so full. I'm just gonna choose this one. Okay. I was thinking about digging through, but I just chose one from the top. House of Beating Wings. Okay, House of Beating Wings by Olivia Wildenstead. Wildenstein. It's the Kingdom of Crows series. It's got an average 4.07 rating on Goodreads, and it has 38,000 ratings. Okay, this is honestly giving Faye romantasy. Free the crows, Fallon, and they will make you queen. Until an oracle predicted my regal future, I'd never imagined myself rising above the curve of my round ears. After all, I was one of the magicless halfling loved by beasts, but loathed by every single pure-blooded fairy at court. By all but one. Dante Reggio, Prince of Luce, had owned my heart since he gave me my first kiss. If gathering a slew of iron relics could help me overthrow the current monarch and crown his brother to rule at my side, then treasure hunting I'd go. If only the oracle had warned me what winged demon I was releasing into the world, and that I'd become this demon's obsession. Low-key, like, I kind of understood what I read, but then I kind of don't know what I read. Look, I'll give it a try, okay? I'll give it a try because who knows? It might be a really good romantasy series. So we're gonna add House of Beating Wings to my September TBR. 2 more books to choose. All right, the next prompt. Color you're wearing, color of book. What the? So I'm wearing like a white, like beige thing, like a beige vest. So something beige or like yellow, kind of, maybe. Honestly, this matches so well. Hold on. This matches really well because I have red in this. And I think that's the only one because like we have Say You Still Love Me, but the spine is like orange and the front is like a blue. And then the Dead Romantics is too pink. I mean, the fill-in boyfriend kind of works too, but I think this fits really, really well. Twisted Hate, the book 3 in the Twisted series. And someone on my shorts, on my YouTube shorts, told me that I would really love this book because of the tropes, the trope rating YouTube shorts. I think I'm just gonna try it out because I've been very curious about this one because this one is about Jules and Josh, and they were in the first 2 books of the Twisted series, of course. They were kind of mentioned, and the last book ended off with like these 2 were like gone. They were somewhere else, and I have a feeling they were off doing something. So I'm really curious to see what their relationship is like, and I just hear that they like hate each other. I mean, hence the title, Twisted Hate. So honestly, I'm gonna add this because I feel like this matches pretty dang well, honestly. And I think since we already chose a Kindle book, I'm gonna choose one more from the TBR jar because these ones are more fun. All right, here is the final prompt. It's choose from Kindle jar again. That's crazy because I don't have many of those prompts in here. So I guess we're choosing from the Kindle jar anyway. Okay, I got one. I'm scared. The Scars Within. Heard of this? I see this on my Instagram all the time. The Scars Within by, I believe her name is something Dalton. Let me look it up. Okay, The Scars Within by Ange T. Dalton. Okay, this is the first book in the Twisted Thorn series. This book has 420 ratings and it's a 4.2 on Goodreads, which is really good. So, oh, you know what? You can get me from the first 2 sentences. 1 girl, 2 brothers. Oh my gosh, a school built on secrets. Is this like a romantasy, like academic kind of? Ooh, this sounds really good. Okay, 1 girl, 2 brothers, a school built on secrets, a bond that could burn the world down. Scarlet Thorn has been broken, burned alive, and survived. Now she's a wild card with forbidden magic and a dragon with no memories. Enrolled in Magia War College only because she has nowhere else to go. She's supposed to stay quiet, stay controlled, stay away from too much power. Someone is hunting Scarlet from within the college walls. Professors are dying. Whispers swirl that she is the one destined to destroy them all. And the more Scarlet digs for truth, the more her own darkness threatens to break free. Her magic is illegal, her past is a secret, and her heart already split in 2. This already sounds honestly really good. It's reminding me of like Fourth Wing, but then it sounds like you got a little bit of a mystery element going on. That actually sounds really, really good. So I'm definitely going to be for sure adding this. And with that, that is the end of my September TBR video. I can't believe it's already done. This thing keeps falling off. As much as I want to keep this little guy on my Kindle, he keeps falling off. I don't know how to keep him on there. But this is a really Kindle heavy month because not only did we choose 2 books for my Kindle TBR, Twisted Hate is on Kindle Unlimited, And The Wrong Bride, I believe, is also on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm gonna be reading a lot on my Kindle this month, which I'm really, really excited for because I actually just like decorated my Kindle. So I'm like actually more excited to read it now that it's all cute and decorated. So with that, let's do a little bit of a recap of what I'm going to be reading in September, hopefully. We have Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune, Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young, The Wrong Bride by Katharina Mora, and then we have Twisted Hay by Anna Hong. Then from the Kindle jar, we have The Scars Within, and then we have House of Beating Wings. So I'm really, really excited to hopefully try to get to these. I was in a little bit of a book slump, but I'm slowly getting out of that. And a lot of these books sound really fun and really cool. And I love that most of them are on Kindle. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And if you want to see me a little bit more, be sure to subscribe. I post videos every week, or try to. And all of my socials are linked down below. I try to be more active on those. It's kind of hard, but I'm mostly active here on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe if you'd like. I'd really, really appreciate it. That is the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!